Hey everyone! So I'm getting ready to make some deviled eggs, and I figured that since it features two of my favorite products, actually that I would show you them in use. So I have our manual food processor here and our large cool and serve. So I really like the large cool and serve because, as you could tell, they have trays that these were actually in the freezer, so they're frozen to keep the eggs cold. But you can either use this to hold your deviled eggs, or you can flip it over on a flat side, and there are inserts that go in there that you can use for fruits and veggies and all kinds of trays. But since I'm making deviled eggs, obviously I'm going to use the egg side. So the key here is the manual food processor. Why? Because, actually let me put this where you guys can kind of see it. Because it's super easy to make the filling for deviled eggs. So as I go ahead and cut my eggs here to put in my tray here, I'm going to go ahead and just plop my yolks in. And I'm going to do that until I get all of them done, and I'm going to show you just how quick and easy it is to just throw all your ingredients in here and pump it to get your deviled egg filling. The nice thing with the manual food processor is you have control of the consistency of your food and when you want to stop pumping. It's not noisy like a regular electric one. Doesn't weigh a ton like an electric one. And it's all dishwasher safe except for the lid, which is super, super awesome in my household because we always have a sink full of dishes. So the more I could throw in the dishwasher and not have to worry about throwing in the sink to hand wash, the better. But I love it because it makes using dishes, this is one dish versus how many dishes I would have out to actually mix this any other time. So instead of how many dishes, it's just one. Well, plus my measuring. You might have a little visitor in the video soon. Logan, my youngest, is standing here. Logan, you want to pop up and say hi?
Yeah, open.
Oh, hold on. I got to open a fruit snack first. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Oh, now he's out of... That's all I wanted. Now I'm toast again. But I use this also for when I make dips. I throw a lot of my ingredients in here. It's wonderful for when I need a whole bunch of eggs chopped up for salads or salsa. I've made homemade salsa. I've made homemade salad dressings in here using avocados. There's a ton of different ways and uses for it. So I truly do recommend this product. And I think once you see it in use, you'll kind of see why. Because it really truly is a powerhouse in the kitchen. I'm making a mess here with my eggs. Alright, so I have our 12 eggs here. Let me just grab, if I can find it. There it is. My towel quick. Wipe my fingers off. Okay, so the next thing is it calls for a teaspoon of dry mustard. So I'm going to use our adjustable. They're really cool. These black things slide up. And then you kind of have, there you go, you can see now the measurements here. And you slide this black thing down to reach your desired measurement. So I'm going to go ahead and add in a tablespoon of my mustard. Just throwing everything right in here. This is what I love. Okay, half a teaspoon salt. So, give me 1 second, I gotta grab my salt quick. Alright, so I moved it up to the half teaspoon now. I'm going to do my half teaspoon salt. Okay, dash of pepper, salt and pepper grinders. Love these because you can determine the coarseness of how much pepper you want out by this little knob here actually on the bottom. You can have it come out thicker or not as thick. And 6 tablespoons, so that's going to be 12 because my tablespoon is in the actual sink. So 12 half tablespoons of mayo. I just kind of scoop it. I'm not. Here comes the monster. I don't really. It's after my eggs.
Yeah, after you're done putting the stuff for it. After you're done cooking, now you can give me them.
9. Sure, baby, I'll let you have one. 10, 11, and 12. Alright, so we got the 12 half tablespoon of mayo instead of 6 full. 3 teaspoons of vinegar. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 1 of Worcestershire sauce. Let me shake it up in the meantime. Can you come up and say hi?
No.
Why not? My other child's in the fridge. He's always hungry. He just ate 2 pieces of pizza. Do you believe that? Now he wants a bag of cheese. Sweetie.
Mom, you're done making these. Look at
Here,
that.
Logan. 1 second, guys. Let me put an egg here. Here you go. You want to eat that? Go ahead. Okay, so now all my ingredients are
I
in here.
want some too.
You want an egg too?
Yeah.
All right. Baby, I don't have an extra one. You have to share with Logan. All right, so all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pump. Then all my ingredients are just going to mix together and make my double egg filling. And you can see it's getting nice and creamy in there. I'll show you when I'm done here. I may have to stop periodically and just scrape my sides down, but again, it's super easy because again, it's however consistency you want it to be. Let me grab my scraper, help with cancer, and come on. Actually, I'm going to scrape this off and in here. But I want to show you this already, guys. So that little bit of time it took me, this is my mixture already. So it's really, really fast. And again, it's a lot less dishes you're using when you need to put it in a separate bowl, get your mixer out, you know. Alright, let me just get a couple more here and then I'll show you the results. And perfectly smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and fill my deviled eggs with this. I really just wanted to show you how this amazing product worked. And I hope now you kind of get the gist of it and maybe you fell in love with it like I did. Thanks, guys.